Theresthattarot. Welcome to the weekly reading. I hope all of y'all have had an amazing week, or I hope all of you have an amazing week. We're at the beginning of the week. Let's see what's going on for this week. Hey, Mira Mira. Hey, Cheesecake. Hey, Juju B. I'm going to hold up the sign as we change signs tonight because, yeah, I'm gonna have to do it like that because I don't have two stands. And yeah, so we're gonna get started. Let me see. Yeah, so we're gonna get started. So y'all can't hear me good. So we're going through the collective message. This is just for my reference. So please don't be like, I can't see the sign, because you're not gonna be able to see the sign tonight. All right. But everything will be time stamped after the reading. So let's jump in. Happy birthday, George. Oh, hey, Mona Lisa. Happy birthday, honey bun. Let's go. Collective. You got some money coming in this week. Like a lot of it. Like this could be a big money week for you. Or something that you're wanting to invest in could be paying off, or that you have invested in could be paying off for you this week. Okay. Family could be a ching as well. There could be somebody upset that you're making this money. Okay. It's like they worry about it. They worry about, like, I don't know. I don't want to say they count your pockets, but they worry about, why are they worried about your pockets? Somebody feels like you're not going to want them. Like the more money you make, you're not going to want them. Or perhaps that's the reason why you don't want them or want to deal with them or something like that. Someone feels like if you make too much, you're going to not want them. How do you feel about this person? This person feels like you are everything that they've ever wanted. Like you're everything that's on this person's mind. You know, it felt like this is somebody you have made love to. They feel like making love to you is like just tops. You know, this person feels like they like doing it with you. Okay, they really like that part. This is someone who likes being very affectionate with you. You know, you're welcome, George. I love you too, honey. Love you, love you, love you. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Okay. Many more blessed days for you. Some of you are going to be choosing to remain single because a lot of you feel like everybody feel the shit. Okay. Or you can have a lot of people that are trying to date you that already have somebody. Somebody is very afraid of this though. Like, does this person have somebody in their life? Is that the problem? So there's somebody who feels like they can't afford you, I guess, or the better you do, whether it's a man or a woman, they feel like, because it's possible for women to feel that way too. Like, damn, this person is really established, and I don't really feel like I have a plan yet, or I want to feel like I have my own coming into the relationship. You know, I heard this lady say today, I really want. She said she chose someone that she could build with instead of the guy who like had all this money and properties and things like that, because she felt like you know I'm not where I want to be, and I don't want your family coming over here being like, why are you in our son's house? It was something like that. And I imagine, see, it was just a clip, so I imagine she said that because she had an idea of maybe how his family would feel and things like that. He could have had a close knit family. We watch clips and then we're like, oh, that's the full story. No, you only heard 30 to 60 seconds of the story. So I kind of filled in the gaps there. I don't think people say things for nothing. So 2222 on my clock. And it's August 2nd. So that could be a sign. The number two could be a sign for you guys. But yeah, so y'all are somewhere between someone who feels like you might be like passing them by in terms of career, money, things like that. And it looks like the other love options, this is if you're single or not single, or you just not really feeling like the vibes that they bring in. But money is definitely a thing this week. Let's see. Someone could be trying to persuade you to do something, possibly even pay you to do something. What is this about? Okay. How are you going to feel about this? This could be an Aquarius. Something could stress you out. Someone could want to make you famous, to be honest. Like somebody could want to put you in the spotlight in some way. Why is this worrying you? Because you was just about to do something else. Some of y'all, there could be a big opportunity coming towards you as soon as you change your mind about wanting to do that opportunity. Some of you are wanting to, I don't know, take a different creative path. You're wanting to do something different. What's your advice about this? It's like you don't love something anymore. A lot of you, you're gonna end up. I mean, your advice is the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Cups. If it doesn't make you happy, then it doesn't. You know, all money ain't good money. What's behind this offer? Like, what if you were to take this offer? What is it giving? I don't know. I feel like you would have to go for it, in order to find out. But I think you would actually love this. And if you don't do it, then you're going to be thinking that maybe you should have done it. So, but you got to do what feels right for you. Because for some, for all of you, this will be different. But for those of you that do decide to go for it, I do feel like you're going to, it's going to be a good move for you. It's going to be a good move for y'all. But like I said, it depends on what you got going on, how you feeling. Some of y'all was just about to retire and they're like, so what about the raise we were talking about? And you're like, really? So, but I feel like you've manifested something, and maybe for y'all, when you manifest, you really forget about it. You really like set it and forget it. And you might have completely forgotten about this. And then it's like, hey, da 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 da, can you make it? And you're like, fuck. But I do feel like this is going to be a good thing. Maybe you just, not in the mood for it. You could be letting someone go this week. Maybe you were kind of going back and forth, like, is it time for me to release this person, this thing? What is this that you're walking away from? Now, this could be a person. This looks like someone that you have good memories with. I heard rough around the edges. For some of you, this could be a water sign or an earth sign. Why are you letting this go? I see the Tower. Some of y'all are going through a breakup. This person could have brought a lot of confusion in your life. People don't always have to be like abusive or like cheaters or just terrible people. All you gotta do is bring confusion. you know, and maybe you felt like you kept having to start over or, start back at one with this person. Thank you so much, spicy baby, for time stamping for me. You're not, is this how they feel? How does this person feel about you? The Two of Cups. This person loves you. There is a mutual connection between the two of you. They could have introduced someone else. You don't trust them. They know that too. They know that. But they want to hold on to you so bad. Do they know why you don't trust them? Like, are they tracking that? It's like they don't know what you know. They don't know what you know. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you, Solid Priestess. They're not sure what you know. This is no. That's the stuff, I saw this clip today. This guy was investigating, I don't know, I don't even know what show it was, but he had tricked the lady, and he was like, every man keeps secrets from their wife, and your husband is keeping a big secret from you. And he was like, where are your keys? And then give me his keys. And he was like, you only got 4 keys on your ring, but he has 6 or something like that, 5 or 6. They had different number keys. And he was like, what does this key go to that your husband has that you don't have? And so that kind of put her in her head. But really, he ended up flipping it, because now she trying to figure out, what I'm saying, what key do he have? Or what does this key go to or whatever? And that's how he ended up busting her for something that she had going. So I don't know. There could be something messy going on this week. All right. But I feel like you're going to be releasing this, and the outcome of that, and if you were to stay with this person, they would still end up missing out on you. Even if you stayed, you get a lot of attention. Like, you are one of them people that is just like, I think it would be kind of, yeah, this person's like, you're so beautiful, you're so handsome. Like, anybody would love you. Anybody would love you. Like, this person feels like your soul is beautiful. Like, inside and out, they're like, I don't even know how I got here. That's how somebody's feeling. But I'm seeing good things if you end up leaving. If you do decide to walk away, you got the Hierophant backing that energy. The path is clear for you to move on. You could be a woman, or they could be a woman that is significant in your week. This could be an older woman. If you're the woman, somebody thinks that you're very sexy, okay? Very regal. Somebody wants you, they want you to let your guard down so they can come back to you, This person could be really into foreplay. Okay. They think you're very, very, very sexy, whoever this is. How do you feel about them? They like the way that you look in your natural state. Not to say they don't like you dolled up, but they like the way you look. You know what I mean? Oh. You ain't about to deal with this person and all their drama? This could be somebody who has a lot of suitors or a lot of people that's on them, but they got their eye on you. So there are people fighting for this person, but this person is trying to get you. So what can we do about that? I don't know. What's the outcome with this situation this week? You see the red flags and you don't want to deal with whoever this is. You don't. It's given the polygamous. And I wasn't gonna bring that up, but yeah, this person could live a lifestyle where they just can't say no, you know. This person could live a lifestyle where they just slap the word polygamy on there just to make it make sense, but it ain't no rhyme or reason to it. It's given Gomorrah. Okay, Gomorrah. This is Gomorrah. And they like, because he really loved Joyce. You know what I mean? Joyce represented regal. You know what I'm saying? He could take Joyce to all the events and shit. He knew when he came home to Joyce, it was just Joyce. Joyce wasn't no hoe. She was professional. She was loving and kind and compassionate. His real family was with Joyce. You know what I mean? He felt like his success was tied to Joyce in many, many ways, right? And everybody else was kind of like playing second fiddle to her. This person wants you to be Joyce. And in my opinion, which I think is a fact, none of them women was special to that man. Not one of them was special to that man, because when somebody's special to you, you protect them. And that's why I don't agree with a lot of stuff when it comes to having your cake and your ice cream with sprinkles and nuts and pork chops and all kind of shit he had going on. He wanted the ribs. He wanted look, Kimura is the next level Craig. That's Craig now. That's his name now. Gomorrah. Somebody wants you to be the Joyce to their Jonas. Okay. And I'm gonna tell you right now, run. Run. Joyce already had money. Joyce didn't need him. He needed her. Okay, he needed her to make his life look like it made sense. And it still didn't. It still didn't. Oh my God. It still didn't. Okay. And you see how he went out. That's the saddest I've ever seen anybody go out. He might as well. It's giving hell nah. To the no. Okay. That was the most. I have never watched a series so fast. I literally watched it on the flight here, and by the second day I was here, I was finished. 22 episodes, and I've never shaken my head so many times. I'm just like this the whole time. I'm grabbing my forehead like, do it really keep getting worse? That's why you don't need to deal with this person, because they reckless. They reckless. You know. Craig Gamora. Craig Gamora wants you to be Joyce Gamora. Okay. It's giving hell no. So romantic. Somebody, yeah. Is this Gamora? Come on, baby. My love. My love. Please. Please. My love. Fuck out of here. You feel like the only person you can count on is yourself. Because let me tell you who Joyce could not count on. Gamora. She couldn't count on that man. His kids, none of them. None of them. Baby, if it didn't serve him, it was out of the question. Okay, completely. So let's just skip this, all right? And here we are back to the Ten of Pentacles again. Especially if you got your... Not especially if you don't. Here's what I don't want you to do. If you're not where you want to be financially and you are a woman, please do not be moved by a man and his wallet and the things that he can offer you. I know you young. I know you young and you're dumb. Okay? You just don't know stuff yet. I'm not trying to be offensive, but everybody in that show was dumb. And I just want you to not make decisions out of desperation, because I promise you, God loves you more than Gamora ever could. Okay? And you're not, the trouble don't last always. You know what I'm saying? So just think with your mind, not with his wallet. Think with your mind, and not with your coochie. Because it's a lot of good wang out there that won't ruin your life or your sexual health. Okay? Or your psyche. So let's go to Aries. We're on Aries. This is This is for my reference. Okay. And if you in your 20s and you think you know everything, you got your little degree, you think you know every fucking thing, you don't. Do not mess with Gamora. I'm telling you right now. Or you need to watch. I think anybody who's like, oh, I want to do my life like this. I think anybody who think they can do whatever they want need to watch The Polygamist. It never ends well. It never ends well. Aries. Who is this getting caught? Who is this that feel either you are you feeling trapped, Aries? What is this about? Is this you feeling trapped? Is this someone else getting caught? Ooh, you gonna hear about it too. How are you feeling trapped in this situation? And then what is this situation? Well, you're not trapped, actually. You're actually not trapped. It's kind of hard to trap an Aries. I don't care what you do. Ooh, imagine somebody trying to trap you with a baby and you don't even like them like that. You're gonna realize something about someone. And yeah, Aries is like the gingerbread man. You can't catch me, baby. It's something like that going on. And this person is feeling trapped because it's like, how did you know that? I didn't tell you that. Ooh, be careful of somebody looking at you like a meal ticket too. Are you Gamora? Are you Gamora? Okay. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I just heard they thought they had money. Aries, you could have some money. Okay, you could have some money coming in. Okay. But that may not be what you lead with, you know. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot of flashy Aries. But I've definitely met a lot of Aries. Shoot, I've dated an Aries who, if anybody should have been flexing, it was him. But he did not. He just was not. He wasn't real braggy like that. This man spoke 12 languages. I'm like, baby, that's a flex. That's a flex. He was so educated and beautiful. And we just traveled too much to stay together. But or maybe that was me. But yeah, you could be real cool, laid back, collected, but you definitely have more going on than what meets the eye. Cause it was like we would go to different places and if we're in a French speaking environment, he's speaking to the French people, he's speaking to the Germans, he's speaking to the Turkish, he's speaking to the English. Like I'm like, damn. So I don't know. Something could be very impressive about you, Aries. You could be very cultured, okay, very attractive, and you could be quiet about, what you got in your bank account. But people, money don't have to really talk, do it? So people could be kind of quietly looking at your pockets because you being too quiet about what you got going on. But I don't know. I think people are judging your happiness and they're like, what is it? Like, what you so happy about? What you got going on? What do you got going on, Aries? I'll never tell. You're not about to tell. I think you keep your cards very close. And some of you are going to be wearing, I don't know, it's giving sunglasses because this person is hiding their eyes. You don't want people to know what you got going on. And I don't blame you. I'm telling you, there's going to be something that you see this week. How are you going to feel about it? Because I do see your eyes being open to something. Knowing is the advantage. Okay. I think you move very businesslike in every situation. Like you one of them people. Oh my God. I saw this video where this lady caught her husband cheating. Ay, Dios mío. When I tell you, first of all, you gotta fling the jaws away in your reading too. I don't know who wanna fling the jaws away, but it's somebody. And they probably fine as hell. But I don't think you worried about that this week, right? But this lady caught her husband cheating, y'all. She didn't say nothing. She ain't say nothing for a whole year. She put her plan together. This is some Aries shit if I ain't never seen some Aries shit. She put her plan together. And when I tell you by the time she was done with that man, she even involved the women in her plan who thought they were finessing her. And everybody ended up with shit on their face. When I tell you she took the man to the cleaners and he couldn't do nothing about it, she picked up the house that they lived in and moved it 2 hours away while he was at work. When I tell you by the time he thought he had some money in his account, because he was actually waiting for this big settlement thing too. She got that too. But when I tell you, she rung that man out. But he did her real dirty though. But when I tell you in 12 months, that bitch was rich. And she got up out of there with everything that she brought. Actually, it wasn't like it was his. You know what I mean? She put the plan, because when you doing too much, here's the other thing about the polygamist, right? He was doing too much. It's like by the time you got all this shit going on, how you gonna keep up with all of that? You can't keep everybody loyal to you if you treating everybody like shit. So it's like, yeah, money doesn't breed loyalty. That's the thing about it. You could think somebody, oh well, you need me, so you know, type shit. No, if shit get bad enough, everybody gonna turn on you. So I don't know, something like that could be going on. It's like you gotta know how to treat people. It doesn't matter how much money you have, right? And I feel like that's the thing about you, Aries, is that you know how to treat people. I don't know. As an Aries myself, there's nothing for me to gain in treating you bad. I don't even care if I don't like you. You know what I mean? It's just better ways for me to spend my energy than to be bad to you. Um, if anything, you get like none of my energy if I don't like you, you know what I mean? Even if I'm mad, even if you make me mad, like we're not gonna be here long. I promise. So yeah. Somebody feel like you got the knowledge, the same way he fired his brother, who he did terribly, terribly. And then he came back because his brother was the one who knew how to run the company. He knew the ins and the outs. So somebody's going to be bringing their sorry ass right back to you because you know what to do. And they probably discredited that. You know what I'm saying? They put that down for a minute. But now they're going to have to pick that right back up because Aries got the T. And the T is the advantage. Okay. So you, my love, they don't do things with passion. You know what I mean? Or it's not coming from the right place. Or somebody's very like emotionally manipulative or vacant, you know? And you have this creativity that just comes out of the heavens. There's something about you like dreaming things up. It's like you know how to come up with good ideas on the spot. You could be good at improvising or something like that. You don't really need nobody to. Honestly, you work better by yourself because by the time you get on a team, it's like if we not all locked in, you gonna mess up what I could have done by myself. To be honest, like you know how to bring the people in. It's something that you know how to do that somebody else don't. Remember who has the advantage in this situation this week, Aries. Do not step off of your throne. Okay. And I feel like this is a throne that this is a you and God thing. Like I think creativity comes from God. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe that's why somebody's not finding as much success in something, because it's not coming from the right place. You know what I'm saying? You let your gifts make room for you, and somebody else just tries to push everybody out of the way to make room for themselves. That's the difference. Somebody gonna be looking at their mistakes and be like, "Damn, this is why Aries gave up on me. This is why Aries don't be paying me no mind." Yes. Um. Yeah. You are. Somebody is your son. Literally, somebody is your son, and they're gonna realize that this week. Do what you want to do, Aries. Somebody's gonna be contacting you as well, and you ain't. Baby. What I tell you, you got the ball this week, Aries. I don't know what's going on, but you know what's going on. Okay, and that's all that matters, right? Okay, Taurus. Okay, I gotta do this so I can timestamp after the reading. Taurus. Keep calm this week, Taurus. Keep calm this week, Taurus. Be a peace or I don't know. Is this you? There could be some drama this week or just a lot of movement this week. Thank y'all so much for liking the video as well. It helps keep me in the algorithm. Helps us to keep growing our family. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. I appreciate all the support, the views, the likes, hell, the dislikes. All the action matters, okay? Thank you. But keep calm this week, baby. Who birthday today? Happy birthday, Shy Boogie. Are you from the Boogie Down? Shout out to you. You may have a lot of things that still need to be done this week. This could be in terms of like work and career and finance. And yeah, the best way to do it, to get it all done, is to stay calm. You know, panicking never got nobody anywhere. So remember to take breaks, you know, breathe in, breathe out. Everything's gonna be all right. You'll get it done. Thank you so much, Jules, for the $4.99. I appreciate you. Yeah. So let's see. You from Ohio? Shout out to you. Shout out to Ohio. Let's see. Money flow, Taurus. You got money coming in. Don't let fear get in the way of you getting things done, though. Some of y'all, you're capable. You're totally capable of doing whatever it is that you need to do, but sometimes your mind get in the way. Fear starts kind of taking over. Don't let that happen. Easier said than done, but how do we get around that? Because it could have you kind of procrastinating a bit. Don't think about the workload. Think about the task at hand. Don't think about the whole load at once. Okay. You can only do one task at a time for real. So don't try to spread yourself too thin. Don't talk about what it is that you have to do, because the moment that you talk about what it is that you have to do, or maybe you have this new project that you're a part of and you're like, oh my God, I want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. And then by the time you finish talking about it, you get that dopamine hit as if you already done it. And you haven't. You haven't yet. So don't give that away yet. That's the energy that you're gonna need to actually get the thing done. But once you do, baby, you got money flow coming in, but you gotta open up the energy, Taurus. Why are you thinking so much? I want you to think from here. Okay, I want you to, I don't know, something about your third eye. How can I say? Try not to get in your head too much. It's something about when you allow your inner creativity, when you get into that flow state, that's where you belong. Maybe you need to hire a secretary, or I don't know, maybe pick a certain part of the day. If you're not at the point of hiring a secretary, pick a point of the day where you do, I don't know, the logistics, you do the bureaucratic part of everything. Maybe that's the morning time when you have, when your mind is fresh or whatever. For some of you, that may be nighttime. I know I like doing stuff at night. Um, but there are certain things that I need to do during the day. So you have to set up your life in a way where, Fabio, how are you, darling? Buonasera. So you're gonna have to be your own manager. You gotta find the time that is best to do what is to do. Okay, and just try to pace yourself. Okay, there may be a lot of breathe in, breathe out moments. Give yourself those moments. But and there are some ways that you're just gonna have to get out of your comfort zone as well. So that is going to and I don't know what that may entail for some of you because I just pictured the gym. So that could open up some oxygen pockets in your mind that could help you get some things done too. But there's some way you're gonna have to come out of your comfort zone. Like if you're used to doing something at night, maybe try doing it during the day. If you do if it's not about time of day, it's some what is this about? It could be the space within you that you're doing it from. Some of y'all may let your emotions dictate what you decide to do. It's like, well, I don't really feel like doing that. Do it anyway. Okay, because I feel like doing it and accomplishing it, like getting it done, will actually it's gonna bring you out of that emotional state anyway. So okay. This is gonna bring you a lot of peace, Taurus. When you get it done, you're gonna be like, so try not, don't worry, be happy. Somebody thinks you're perfect too, by the way. They're very like attached to you. This could be a Capricorn. They feel like y'all going through it, but this person would like literally die for you. So how you feel about them? This person will never change their mind about you, but I think you've changed your mind about them. Like if you could talk to this person, you would be like, you've already missed this opportunity with me, to be honest. Um, you've grown since then, since this person. Like you literally become the empress, the emperor. You've grown into yourself since you've dealt with this person. You probably feel like this person is very shallow, very yeah, you could be deep and they not. Like you could be really smart and they're like I don't know what that is, but there's like a big difference between you and this person that's just like you don't feel like you can carry a conversation with this person. Like it don't just flow. You would have to, like, let's say you grew up. I feel like you're very different. I feel like you're very different from this person. This is like Gamora and Joyce. Cause he grew up, and it's not about, oh, if you grew up in the slum, or if you grew up, in poverty, that somebody who didn't grow up in poverty is better than you. But it is we think, okay, how can I say this? Because sometimes you could be from the hood, but you just more sophisticated than everybody around you. I've met those, okay? And it's like you came from where? And you speak how many languages and you got how many degrees and you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I feel like you just different from this person. I don't know if there's like a cultural language barrier, something. There's a barrier between you and this person, but I feel like y'all speak the same language. That's the thing. It's just they shallow. Somebody's shallow. Okay. You said he grew up and graduated from Hogwarts. What the fuck is that a real college? Are you talking about Harry Potter? What? I don't know every university in America, but I don't think that's one of them. But anyway, y'all, you just feel like the love is unrequited, You could walk in a room and like effortlessly just razzle dazzle, you know? And it doesn't mean that this person has to razzle dazzle as well, but how what's her name? Kelly Rowland and her man look when they take a picture together, it looked like they know how to work the room together. Even though he seems like more of the quiet type and he kind of gives her that spotlight. That's just what I imagine when I see their pictures. But it just looks like, wow, they look like a great, I don't know. It looks like it makes sense when you see them together. This person, I don't even know. It's reminding me of when I found out Tony Braxton was with Birdman. And I'm just like, okay. But we don't know where Tony came from. You know what I mean? We don't know. Maybe she like hood niggas. I don't know. Let's move on. Cause I don't personally. I grew up with hood niggas, but at the same time, I didn't stay. Well, yeah, I wasn't born in Germany, so I don't know. It's like when you move around and you get cultured and you get educated and stuff, you change. It changes your mind. It expands you. So, child, I'm not gonna sit here and try to figure out what's wrong, what's different about y'all. You know what's different about y'all. Beware of somebody who's not single. Very hoish, attractive, sweet talk. Ain't none of it true. Repeat offender. Okay, they could be a fire sign. Beware of that person. They could be reaching out to communicate with you, but they still ain't worthy of a relationship. Gemini. Okay. You say you're a pastor's daughter who grew up in the hood, but definitely different. It be like that. It's like, and don't get me wrong, I've met some PKs that was like, your daddy is Pastor who? Reverend who? The hell y'all got going on? You know what I mean? All pastors' kids ain't holy. I honestly think it's a tough industry to grow up in, me personally. Being somebody who's worked in that industry, I wouldn't do it again. And I love the Lord, and I wouldn't do that again. Let's move on to Gemini. You model, so I can't imagine, Mona Lisa, what you go through. I cannot imagine what you go through. And you is too fine for me, girl. You is too fine for me. Gemini, somebody might be in love with you. They ain't think they was gonna fall in love again, and here you come. Somebody feels guilty. Is this the same person that's in love with you? There could be a Pisces in love with you. There's two different people. Who's in love with you? Taurus energy, Scorpio energy. Love you too, Mona Lisa. Fire energy. Who's sorry? Who feel guilty? Earth sign, strong earth, possible fire. What they feel guilty about? They know. Ooh. Damn. What did this person do? They tried to confuse you about it too. They tried to keep you from, they tried to put up a little smoke mirror. You can't see what I'm doing. You can't see what I'm saying. But you do see what they're saying. You do see what they're doing. It's not working. You know what's going on without this person opening their mouth. Okay? And they're like, how do you do that shit? What did they do? Oh. How did you know I was trying to holler at that bitch? How did you know that, Gemini? Don't you never tell them how you knew, child. Stop telling them how you know. Okay, don't tell them how you know nothing. Why are you doing that? Let's not deflect, sir, ma'am. Okay. Let's talk about why you thought you was about to play in my face. Let's talk about that. Yeah, this person was, yeah, you caught them like trying to get, or you catching them trying to get with somebody else. And they probably going after it because this person got a little shmoney. This could be a man that likes chasing after women with money. Okay. Let's see, how does that woman feel about them? She's like, I can't get jiggy with this shit. I see the red flag. This person walked in with a red flag on their face. And she feel like he need to get his money up. Or if this is same sex, whoever this is not interested. Like this person is not on the level. Whoever your person in this reading is not on the level of the person that they're going after. And they know it. They know it. Like the person knows it. Who's in love with you? Bit is Scorpio energy. This could be somebody who has Scorpio and fire in their chart. Really good sex. Okay, that sounds like really good. Fire and Scorpio. Whee! How do you feel about them? You like, look. I think you just want to take it slow right now. Okay, some of y'all just getting over something else. Like some of y'all, you could just be getting over Gamora over here. Okay, this look like Gamora. Okay, and when he thought that young girl was gonna take care of him, you thought a 19-year-old was gonna take care of you. While you're sick and you're not buying me Birkin bags and taking me on vacations anymore? Are you crazy? You thought I was gonna be a hospice wife. Like somebody is in regret this week. You hear me? You thought that little young, tight skin, tight body, bad attitude was about to stay with you while you are out of your mind. You know what I'm saying? Like this is somebody who, baby, money only take you so far. People have to actually like you. Have to actually love you. Yeah, you have to build like real relationships with people. You know what I mean? If it's not beneficial, especially in this day and time, come on. So you could, okay, you're giving Joyce in this reading. You're giving Joyce in this reading, looking at Craig like, Gamora. Amore. Allora. We're just gonna throw random languages in tonight, okay? My God. So anyway, yeah. What else? Is this Gamora? Who is this Gamora right here? The Hierophant in the reverse. Wouldn't know right if you hit him with a brick. This person could be 28 years old, or something about the 28th, or the number 28 could be significant. Okay. Taurus energy, Cancer energy, Sagittarius energy. They're not doing so well, Gemini. Okay. This person's not moving forward in life because they're not doing right in life. And that's just how that goes. They have to do the work on them. So this Gamora all day long. This ain't nobody but Gamora. This person got so many women mad at them, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. How you gonna win when you ain't right with I can't even get it out. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? Okay? You're not. It's gonna look like it for a while. Everybody gonna go along with it for a while. Okay? But don't you dare get sick. Don't you dare need somebody for real. So anyway, you're getting a big yes this weekend. This weekend. It could be this weekend. Okay. I'm seeing celebration. You could be celebrating something this weekend. Okay. You're going to be very glad that you didn't entertain something. You not entertaining something is your justice. When I tell you, chef's kiss. All you got to do is Look the other way, okay? Just not even pay attention to that. Okay. You're gonna feel really good by the end of this week. And somebody's gonna be like, Joyce, Joyce. You remember when she pushed him out of the wheelchair? God. And you know my empathetic ass was like, damn, that is kind of fucked up. And I'm like, he actually deserves that. So this could be somebody who like you could have such a good heart where you like, damn, I do kind of feel bad, but you're like, I shouldn't feel bad for this person. This person doesn't feel bad for anyone. Okay, so yeah. There's somebody who wants to be loyal to you. Is this the same person? Of course now you want to be loyal. Of course now you want to be loyal. You done lost all your wives. You about to lose this money because you already know what time it is. Your kids don't like you no more. Now you're sick. Oh, now you want somebody to lay down with you. Now you want somebody to hold you. Like somebody's like, okay, I'm ready to be loyal. I've ruined everyone's life. Now I'm ready to be loyal. Like life really has to go completely to hell for this person to get it together. Who is James? I know a James who act like this. Oh, I know a James who act like this. You are coming off. Is this you? Yeah, you are coming off very demanding, honey. Very, high expectations, very difficult to please. And I say keep it right there, Gemini. Cause yeah, you're not settling for less. And it is driving people absolutely insane this week. So I say keep that energy. Cancer. All right. You could be a cusper. Cancer, Gemini, cusper. Thank you so much, Pavio. You said phenomenal read for Gemini. I know exactly who it is. Came back when life turned into a sinking ship. Blocked and ignored. What you want me to do about it, Craig? The hell you want me to do about it? And it be the one that did you the worst. How that work? You done stole from me, cheated on me, slept with my sister, cousin, slept with my uncle too. Like, what's going on? I'm surprised you even had the audacity to come here. Cancer. It's a wrap, Cancer. I don't know what this is. What is this ending about for Cancer? Wait a minute now. Somebody can be born in 79. I got the death card clarifying the death card. Don't worry about my card. Somebody was chewing on them. I don't know who chewed on the card. Okay. My condolences if you've lost someone or if you lose someone this week, Cancer. On a serious note, somebody could be somebody number 13. They could be born on the 13th. If somebody does pass away, my condolences, like I said, but I do feel like this person is going to make sure that you're taken care of. If this is a relationship that's ended between you and someone, they still want to make sure that you're taken care of, whoever this is. They may feel like, well, I know I don't have like another chance with you, but if you need anything, I still got you. You know what I mean? I just can't stop thinking about Gamora. Is this Gamora too? Ay, 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 ay. This is when you turn into a bad bitch. After you deal with a Gamora, and a lot of us have run into Gamora in our lifetime, okay? Some people get sucked into it. Other people are like, something stank over there. And you get up out of there. Spirit lead, you allow spirit to lead you up out of there. Okay. Look like y'all got up out of there before Gamora got on you. Okay. Gamora sound like a damn STD, don't it? Look, this this look like you got up out of there, but you don't walk around with your heart on your sleeve no more because of this because of this experience. It's like, girl, fuck all that love shit. can't You can't be going around acting like you care about people with Gamoras in town. Okay. This could be like a sudden cutoff too, like yeah, this will fling the drives away. This the big gangale right here. That's what Gamora was. The big gangale. Okay. I'm like, that did too good. I ain't never had nothing like that. And I done had some pretty nice experiences, but I ain't never had it had me going crazy like that. I'm having babies for this man. I don't even know I'm the fourth wife. Like, I just can't. That show traumatized me. Anyway, this something changed you. Okay, it broke the innocence. Okay, you thought people was good. No, I'm just playing. People, I do feel like most people, a lot more people than we give credit for are innately good. I don't feel like everybody makes good decisions. Okay. Just like the little girl and the daughter he never claimed in the show. Um, you know, she was making a lot of terrible decisions out of a very deep place of pain that the other kids could not understand. They could not relate to the type of rejection that she dealt with and that she also watched her mother deal with. Okay, some of y'all may have grown up with single parents and you never saw your mother get chosen. You never saw your father, you know, be done right by a woman or a man or however the dating goes, right? Um and so that passes down. Now you don't think about, you don't know what it looks like to be chosen, so you don't really think about being chosen. You may spend your life trying to be chosen or something like that, right? I'm not really getting that that's y'all, but I say that to say that not everybody is bad, but they can do some very terrible things, even though they're they can do some very terrible things when very terrible things have been done to them. I'll say that. You you know we can only do what we can do, Cancer. So it's like if some terrible things have happened to somebody and then they turn around and do some terrible shit to you, you don't have to fuck with them. Okay, you don't have to mess with, you don't have to deal with that person. You don't have to care what they went through. I'm not saying that you have to care about that, especially when it starts to affect you in a terrible way. You know what I'm saying? And that could be something here. Somebody could have grown up watching some terrible things go down, and so they could have done very terrible things to you. And yeah, somebody definitely is like abusive power here, big time. Like, are you crazy? Type of actions. But they want you to love them. They want you to trust them. They really love you, but they're abusive. Like somebody is abusive in their actions. Who is this? Could be a fixed sign. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. Leo, big Leo here. And they never really look at like this is somebody. This is like when Gamora came home talking about, you didn't cook nothing. You just ruined everybody's life. I'm talking about, this was at the height of the ruining. You come on talking about you didn't cook nothing. What are you doing here? We just put you out of this house. Like, this is somebody who don't get it. Like, if it doesn't serve them, they're like, what do you mean? I know you have a black eye because of me. Okay? Are you really gonna cry about that? When are you gonna forgive me for that? Are we really gonna talk about that? What did you cook? Huh? Like this person crazy. This person is nuts. Who is this? This person only thinks about themselves. They would just skip down the yellow brick road thinking they ain't never done shit wrong. This is like I see why you don't want to deal with this. Okay. Ay, Dios. Yeah, you got the hell away. You either got the hell away from this person or you getting away from them. You see Hurricane Katrina back there? She driving away. She got up out of there just in time. It looked like they're just like, why don't you just say yes? Because you haven't given me not even a mustard seed of a reason. I have no reason to say yes to you. That's how you feel about this person. Lord. But you got to let this person deal with whatever's going on up there on their own. You're not qualified for this. You need to let this go before you continue to be very, 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 very unhappy. And I just, in my opinion, nobody's worth that. Nobody's worth it. And that's coming from somebody who's very empathetic, very much at some point believed in second chances and stuff like that. Do not believe in those anymore, just for my own safety as a woman, as a woman. Okay. I'm not really into giving second chances no more. Um yeah. Human nature and shit like that, right? Once you know the nature of a thing, you're not surprised by the shit that it does. Okay? That's my motto for life. You know, I do believe that people can change. And I believe that you'll meet someone who can trust in you when you do. It just can't be me. It just can't be me. Because I saw this story where this guy was trying to teach his son about being an asshole. And his son was like beating up his little sisters and just going around taking his anger out, just losing his shit on everybody, right? And so one day, his daddy saw him haul off and punch the shit out of his sister. And he hauled off and punched the shit out of him. And I was like, yes, let him see how that feels, right? And so he said, he didn't even say nothing to him. He handed him a bag of nails and a hammer. And he said, every time you feel like flying off the handle, every time you fly off the handle, I want you to go put a hole in the fence over there. And one day he ran to his daddy and he was like, I'm all out of nails. I'm all out of nails. And then his daddy walked him over to the fence. And he said, you see all these holes? And he was like, yeah, it's a lot of holes in the fence now. He was like, basically the moral of the story was the fence isn't knocked down. But now there are a lot of holes that basically these are the holes that you leave in people when you take your anger out on them. It's like, yeah, the fence is still standing, but you can still see the holes that you left in people. I probably messed up the end of the story, but that was the moral of the story. You said this man never got his ass handed to him. Some people need to get their head knocked off. I'm telling you. It don't, and it probably won't even click then. That'll probably be an opportunity for them to, play victim. But some people cause chaos even in their death, honey. Look at Gamora. Nigga had 2 funerals. I just cannot. Anyway, let's move on. Is this the same person? Jesus, Cancer. No, there's someone else who's missing you. They're very disappointed. This person want to marry you. They may pop up on you, dog. I ain't gonna lie. They're gonna try one more time. They don't have a whole lot of faith that it's gonna work out. And they're willing to make peace with it if it don't. But it's like, I gotta try. I gotta try. Like, they know that you don't feel the same about them, but they like, I gotta try. Because they feel like they feel like they need to lock your ass up. Okay, they feel like they need to lock it down They feel like they will have a very stable relationship with you. They feel like you are the love of their life. Okay. And they feel like, they got to get it together. They got to hurry up and do something before they really, really lose you, even though they feel like they already have. Before you all the way gone, like you already on the way to the airport, but they race into the airport trying to meet you before you go through security. Okay. So they feel like you can run, but you can't hide. As long as I make it to the airport before you leave, we'll see what happens. Leo. Child. Oh, somebody feel like it's tearing them up the way they love you. That could be for Cancer or for Leo. Y'all could be cuspers too, for some of you. Somebody feel like they are yours. Like, I don't know who you thought my heart belonged to, but it's yours. Go through South Africa. We was just talking about y'all. We was just talking. I really want to visit South Africa. I will be visiting you guys soon. We're gonna put that in the air. Okay. I gotta start traveling for me. I gotta do what's best for me, Lucius. Okay. Some of y'all may feel like y'all are in a controlling dynamic, and it's like you gotta do what's best for you because Lucius is just doing too much, right? Do y'all have a Lucius in y'all's life? And you gotta choose you. Who is this? What is this? Is this you coming up with an idea, Leo? And what is this idea, Leo? This could be a work idea, something that may he said, okay, Lucifer. He was hell, boy. That was another Gomorrah right there. Sheesh. Bring his new wife in your face while he's still married to you. And we're gonna get more into that. But anyway. Something you feel like something's gonna take time, and it's like everything good takes time, Leo. But I feel like if you pursue it with passion and fire in your heart, it's gonna make it more enjoyable. It's gonna, it's like there's a way for you to make the time pass in an enjoyable way because the time gonna pass either way. It's gonna pass whether or not you're doing it, or whether you're not doing it, whether you're complaining about it or whether you're doing it with gladness. So you might as well be having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Stop complaining. But I feel like if you do it with passion in your heart, it's gonna make the time like you're gonna look up and be like, damn, the day over. You know? So how can I say? Yeah, you're gonna love this. I feel like you need to let your guard down. Like, take your feelings out of it, but put your emotions into it, if that makes any sense, right? There's something about you transmuting the energy and stop worrying so much. Worrying is not going to get you where you want to go. It's just going to make where you're at more stressful, okay? Even if you feel insecure about this, you have fear. Yeah, there's definitely some insecurities. It's something that you just need to fall into. Because I feel like you're very capable of accomplishing whatever this is. It's just you just got to get into it. Starting is the hardest part. And if you're waiting for the perfect time, child, please. Ain't no perfect time to do shit. So don't tell yourself, oh, I don't know when. Child, I just started a new situation and I'm like, I don't know when the hell I'm gonna have time to even do this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fold it in. It's gonna get in there somewhere and we're gonna get it done. So all you gotta do is just one step at a time. Leo, I don't know what this is, but I do feel like you're gonna love it. This is it's a very lucky opportunity that's coming to you. Okay, this could come in the form of an email. um, this communication. It's like there's a spotlight on whatever this is for the week. And the first thing you gonna feel like is, oh God, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Yes, I can. Who is that? Eddie Murphy, the clumps. Yes, you can. And when you choose it, when you choose that you can instead of you can't, you're gonna be so happy that you did it. You're gonna be so happy that you just stop depressing yourself. Okay? I don't know what that is, but I know you, Leo. Oh, I know you. And don't tell nobody about whatever this is too. Just like I told Taurus. The moment you start telling people, oh, I'm about to start this new job. I'm gonna do this and do this. You see, I only gave y'all a little bit. I didn't tell y'all what I was doing. Don't tell people what you're doing. Don't tell people what you're doing. Just do it. Okay? Um, because that's going you taking up the energy that you need to do it by talking about it. Talking take a lot of energy. Okay? So I want you to cool out this week. Everything is actually okay. There is an open door here for you. Ace of Pentacles. It's going to make you very happy. Try to keep your system clean this week. Like if you're a drinker, there could be something that you don't need to drink while you're doing this. Okay. Um, and don't tell people. Shut up. Shut your mouth about this. Okay. I do feel like this is gonna work out fine for you. Okay. Happy birthday to the Leos, by the way. Is this you, Leo? There is a divine feminine in your week. I don't think this is you. Who is this? Your mama? Ooh. If you're somebody who's into women, whether you're a man or a woman, this the one. This the one. Or this could be a friend or I don't know. Now this ain't no stupid person. I don't know why I would need to tell you that, but this ain't no this person's not this person is a very intelligent person. Okay. They're not seeking control over others. I don't know why I need to say that. This is somebody who knows how to play the hand that they have been dealt very well. And they look good while they're doing it. And they're not, like I said, they don't seek to control others. They are in control of themselves. It's given as a man thinketh, you know. But this is somebody who they dwell in divine feminine energy. Okay. And why are they here? I think you like this person. Maybe there's been a few not so great memories between the two of you. How do you feel about them? How do they feel about you? Well, y'all don't have the best feelings about each other. But if you are 1 foot in, 1 foot out, oh, you're this person look at you as flaky. And you look at them as 1 foot in and 1 foot out. So it's like, well, if you're being inconsistent with me, then I'm gonna view you as inconsistent. And I'm gonna treat you like you're inconsistent. And if I'm treating you like you inconsistent, then you probably gonna be inconsistent. Like something is the way that y'all are looking at each other, here's the problem. Why do they okay, why do you feel like this? And why do they feel like this? Leo, don't shoot the messenger now. Let's just say one of y'all feel like this. One of y'all, the one who's 1 foot in, 1 foot out, is very controlling. and unaccountable for shit that they do or say or how they act or something like that. The other one of y'all is like, I ain't fucking with it until you take accountability. Now, from what I'm seeing, if I was the judge, I'm gonna be like, well, you never took accountability, so why would they have to fuck with you? If I was the judge, okay? And if I was the judge, I'm Judge Judy, baby. I'm looking at the facts. I'm Judge Toller, okay? You know how Judge Judy, when she got old, she was just like, I ain't got time for this. Like, the patience is zero. Like, that's the type of judge I would be. Why y'all brought me in here for this? Somebody, okay. Oh my God. I don't know what, if this is love, there could have been definitely outside interferences that got in the way. And somebody's like, well, you never took accountability for what you did, how it made me feel, how it ruined things. So why would I have to talk to you, you know? And the other person's like, well, you exposed me and I don't like that. And so I don't want to talk to you. That person is definitely the one that's wrong. So hopefully that's not you, Leo. But if it is, get it together. Because you're wrong. If it's the crosswatcher, that slap was for you. Okay? I'm slamming the hammer. I don't care who it is. I ain't biased. And I feel like maybe y'all may end up talking to somebody who not biased, and somebody gonna get checked. Somebody gonna get checked in this situation because, yeah, there's somebody here who's like, well, I'm mad that you called me out, and people usually too scared to call me out, so we ain't friends no more because you not amen in my bullshit. So yeah, we not even finna get into this. I already see who wrong, but I'm gonna let y'all figure out who wrong. And if this is you, Leo, and you can't take accountability, that's on you. Because whoever this is gonna walk away. If it's you, cross watcher, and you can't sit there and take accountability, yeah, I'm that parent. I love you both, but I'm gonna tell you who wrong, and I'm gonna treat you like you're wrong. Okay? And if it's the cross watcher and you don't want to take accountability, then that's on you if this person walk away from you. You can do whatever you want, but you got to accept whatever you get from that. Case dismissed. Court is adjourned. Okay? And that's that. Now go in there and give me some sweet tea. This could be somebody grandma just like over it. Okay? Now, in love, there could be I almost want to say friends with benefits, but y'all could be friends before y'all become lovers. Focus on having fun with this person. They may really need the fun, because they could be going through some stuff. So yeah, just focus on having fun. If this is how you feel, if you're the one that just needs the fun, it's like, look, maybe you're not looking for nothing too heavy starting out. Doesn't mean that you're a player or they're a player. It just means like, I'm going through a tough time and I could really use like some really fun outings or, good conversation. Yeah, I don't see this becoming a commitment too quickly. I do see a lot of attraction there. One of you could be very intuitive and you'll be able to tell. Let's just keep it light right now. I think you'll really be able to tell that without this person addressing it, which I do not see them addressing what's actually going on with them. So if you like this person, if they like you, keep it light. Don't take it personal if this person's like, oh, I don't want to be in a relationship right now. Baby, you probably wouldn't want to be in a relationship with what they're going through in the background. But, just because people are going through things doesn't make them a bad person. Virgo. Hey, Travis. Virgo, you could be getting lucky this week. Some of y'all could be winning some money, a little scratch off. Maybe y'all playing they still do the Powerball, or some of y'all need to play the lottery this week. Sorry. Or you're gonna be granted something. Like if you're going through a court case, you will be granted whatever you're supposed to be granted. Okay. I'm on Virgo right now. I don't have the sign up because it's too much going on. But I'll be doing the sign in between readings. We're on Virgo though. So something's going to take a lot of stress off of your mind because you could have been doing a lot of hustle, going back and forth, paperwork, this, meeting that, blah, 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 this, Zoom meeting that. And it's something's finally going to be paying off. It's like, thank you, God. You're going to be like, thank you so much. I feel like y'all going to get emotional about this. It's like you can go ahead and put something to rest. And this is going to leave someone very jaded. Oh, I guess you just learn yourself through me. Already got what you needed, I guess. That's how somebody feel about your win. They said that's why they not with nobody, because they don't want to hurt nobody. Somebody's very jaded about you. Some of y'all could be like, this could be a divorce settlement for some of you guys. Okay. They're very jaded about this. Some of y'all have a good attorney or something like that. I feel like because I'm hearing I'll be more than fair. Maybe this is what they said to you, or this is what you're saying. Or maybe you're fair in the situation. I don't think like you trying to, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing? Let me make sure, because I know some Virgo. You got sick and tired of being sick and tired. Something was a lot of drama. It was a lot of drama. What were you looking for out of whatever this is? Okay, because I do see you getting it. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. Really, you just wanted to get the hell out of there. Sometimes it's just about, like, just get me out of here. But I feel like you're going to be leaving with a lot more than you bargained for, you know? Like, if this is a divorce, you could have just been like, they can have it. They can have everything. And you might have had one of your friends like, bitch, you know? And then you're going to get more than you bargained for. Okay. Okay, some of y'all got one of them Vivica Fox type of friends. I'm picturing that movie. You remember that movie with Vivica Fox, and I forget everybody else's name in there, but David Ruffin, Leon, he was in that movie too. And it was about the husband being down low. And he was sleeping with the singer guy who was David Ruffin, well, Leon from, The Temptation. Do y'all remember that movie? What was that movie called? And they was in the city of brotherly love, okay? And they had this whole operation. This week is about people who are living low down lifestyles. Like, there are people who are living, and it's like, okay, you can argue with me about the lifestyle that you live all you want to. If the lifestyle that you're choosing to live destroys the livelihood of others, then you fucking wrong. Okay? Nobody said it has anything to do with your sexuality, anything to do with the things that you actually like to do in the bedroom. If it destroys other people's life, you're wrong. That's it. Okay? If it means that if somebody found out what you was doing and it ruined your family, this ain't about, oh, well, what they don't know won't. I'm heavy hand too. Okay? I don't know who that's for. What's it called? Cover? It's giving cover. It is giving. What's that song? Head to toe. What she say? Cover girl. Put some bass in your walk. Head to toe. Let your whole body talk. Like somebody, I don't know, somebody might be into brotherly love, okay? Ain't nothing wrong. Like I said, if it doesn't destroy your family or other people's family, do you? If it's not going to take somebody's livelihood away, do you? If it will, don't. I'm done. Let's move forward. Some of y'all was with Mr. Wrong. Break your heart so bad. You hear me? Because when that lady, ooh, she broke down so bad. You got this good church lady. You know she wasn't cheating on you. You probably one of the only men she ever been with. I'm done. Who is this? Who is this? They always want the most innocent person they can find, too. Isn't that how they go? Be dirty as they want to be. But, you know, they got this good thing. They want to protect this good thing. You protect good things with good action. You protect good things with good behavior. Okay? That's why even when they end up in prison, I got out early on good behavior. Guess what could have kept you out of prison? Good behavior. I don't know. It'd be simple, but nobody likes simple, right? Simple's not fun. So let's move on. I see a lot of hope coming to you, Virgo. It looked like you getting up out of there. Some of y'all were dealing with like a cover type of situation, God bless you, honey. Because Gamora and them ended up with the gift to keep on giving. And so did Leon and Cover. So just be careful, you know, because if your lifestyle end up leading to stuff like that, how is it worth it? How is that fun? How is that fun? And some of y'all went hard for this person. But don't worry, there is a new opportunity here for you. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope. And thank God you let go of that, right? Thank God that you just went ahead and let that go. Because some of y'all could have really been holding on to that, you know. This may be the first time that you can just breathe. Just, you know, in a very long time in your life. And I'm happy for you, Virgo, because yeah. You could have been attached to something that was very destructive. Very destructive. And you know, everything that glitter ain't gold, because even in that movie, you know, he moved her into the big house and there was this big grand illusion that everything was okay. But the reason why that house even came about was because of the brotherly love secret. Okay? His other lover, who was connected to all these other lovers, was the one who put him in that house. He said, I'll take care of the down payment, you take care of the nut. And you pay the mortgage or whatever. That ain't no damn blessing. That's not a blessing for your wife. Like somebody is just they head is that shit is finito. Okay. Look at this deception, trickery. Like it's gone. The lies and all the trickery add up after a while. This shit ain't cute. This ain't cute. And it's all fun and games when you're just looking for a good time. When you're just looking for a long night and an alibi until you missing your kids because she done moved them across the country or out the country far away from you as possible, or vice versa if this is a man or a woman or whoever. But you know what's happening for you, Virgo, is you're about to be aligned with your perfect love match. Okay? You're being aligned with your perfect love match. Somebody you're going to work very well together with. The two of you are going to resolve issues very easily with one another. It could be another Virgo, because I've heard Virgo relationships actually work very well. That's just what I heard. You know, I've never been a Virgo. But I work well with Virgos. I really enjoy the practical side of Virgos. I like doing being on project type of stuff with Virgos. We work well together. Yeah, that's what he said in the movie Cassandra. He was like, "I'll take care of the down payment. You handle the nut." I was like, "The nut." I was like, "Was that a brotherly love reference?" But he made a lot of them in that movie. So yeah, I watched it the other night because it popped up on my YouTube timeline. Anyway, you got new love coming, Virgo, and they're gonna be way better than your ex. Libra. Uh-huh. Libra, it's just your right. Something is your right. I don't know what's your right, but it's your right. What is your right? There could be something ceremonial happening this week for you. Okay. Something you're rising above. Okay. You got to see how the week plays out to see how it applies to you, if it applies to you. But it was definitely a Virgo reading. Y'all, readings are not always right now. This reading is for the week. We don't know what's going to happen in the week yet. A lot of y'all be like, it already resonates. I'm like, just give it a few days. I actually, when I listen to weekly reading or like future forecast readings, I go back. I go back. Like, I'm one of the people that read my horoscope at the end of the day to see if that's what really happened. You know what I'm saying? So don't judge the readings too soon. Because your girl ain't been here that long if she ain't know what she was talking about. Right. Energy just changed too. Okay. So let's see what's going on with Libra. What is this ceremonial energy for you, Libra? Damn. Somebody would do anything for you. You know what? Even if you don't feel this yet, Libra, it's like you're levitating. Somebody was holding you down. Like somebody was really like they kept you holding. They were on you like a weight. You're lifting up out of that, okay? Or you lifting this person up off of you. It's something like that, and they're gonna be like, "But I would marry you. Like I want to marry you, or we are married, or it's like." How are they treating you though? Because sometimes when people want to marry you, everybody who want to marry you is not treating you right. How is this person treating you? Because I'm trying to figure out why they're so confused. Now, this could be somebody who's treating you like a friend. This is gonna be somebody who didn't realize that how they was treating you wasn't making you want to be with them in the way that they actually want to be with you. And for how long? Like this is somebody who thought that treating you like a friend meant that y'all was gonna get married and spend the rest of y'all life together. But they wanted to attach themselves to you. Why were they friend zoning you though? What's the friend shit about? Well, I'm going through something right now, so I can't be like all romantic with you right now, Libra. It's like, let me just finish going through the. I actually dealt with somebody who was like that. It was like he was going through so many things, which life be life, and we get it, right? But at the same time, when if I was going through a whole lot and I knew you wanted to be with me and you really need to like feel my love in order to feed the relationship, and I have to show up for you and I have to communicate with you. I have to do all of the things that it takes to actually maintain your interest, to maintain a relationship with you. It's like when you have a car and you got to get the oil changed, like that. This person thought they was just gonna burn the car down. I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? They slamming on the brakes. They not taking care of the car. But they're like, well, I ain't really got the money. I don't really want to spend my money on maintaining a car right now. But of course I want the car. Okay. I mean, I ain't ready to pay it off right now, but I would love to have the title. Why not? Especially if you're gonna give it to me. Like that's how this person was in my life. And that's how I feel like this person is with you. It's like, well, I put the down payment on it. What else do you want? I mean, I told you I love you. I paid your rent 3 months ago. Like this person's like, they take you out to eat and they like, of course that should lock you down forever. What? Or it's like this person cooked for you one time, or you know what I mean? What? This person doesn't understand. Do they understand, or are they playing in my damn face? Do they actually understand that they're not doing what it takes? They do. Do they think the Libra's dumb? Do they think the Libra is stupid? Have somebody think that we gonna I'm gonna come back and marry you. I'm gonna be with you one day. I'm not gonna talk to you till I come back. But I do want to be with you one day. Like the car sitting back there on cylinder blocks, and I ain't gonna do nothing with it. We're not gonna crank the car up and make sure that it's still running by the time I get back to it. None of that. I got 40 plants and 40 plus plants at my house right now, and some of them need to be water every 3 days. Some of them don't have to be watered every 30 days. You think I'm finna leave my plants and not have somebody who gonna come water them, and then complain when I come home and my plants are like this? That's how this person think. But they knew that you knew. They thought you was stupid. They thought you was gonna go for this. That's triggering. That's what would trigger me. Is the fact that you thought, who be going for stuff like this? You said single is best sometimes. It's fantastic. Single is a great place to be. This could be an earth sign for some of you. Someone's like, why you don't want to talk to me? Let's move on. You could be getting some news, Libra. In the world? What is this news about? It could be disappointing. Or is this you delivering the news? Is this the same person? So what is this for you? If I tell you I love you, don't play with me. That's what Libra said this week. You could get some disappointing news this week, Libra. I'm sorry. Or you could have to deliver some. And maybe you were trying to distract yourself from this. It could be something that you're not able to do. It's given like I never got a chance to say this. I never got a chance to do that. I never got a chance to. I kind of apologize too for some of you. I don't know. Say I love you. Say I'm sorry. Do whatever you need to do while you can do it. And I don't mean to scare you or anything like that. Um Because not everything stays the same. You know what I mean? Who is this coming from? Where is this news coming from? Somebody may have been afraid to tell you this. It could be coming from family. Like somebody could be waiting to tell you this. But I feel like you've waited on. If this is you delivering news, the hell, it could be a breakup. Maybe you waited for a long time to tell this person this. It's like you gave this person ample opportunity to get it right. Okay. Shit, James and his cylinder block. Yeah. If what else kind of news is this? What other news is coming in for Libra? Because it's not giving me specifics. Now you got news that coming in that might be. You got news that's coming in that's going to make you happy as well. This is like the sun comes out after the rain type of thing. There could be a fire sign that's giving you some news. Um, and it could be, oh, thank you, Miss O. Thank you so much for the 10. You're amazing too. Thank you so much for the super chat. That's what it's giving, Mona Lisa. Everything happens for us. And I do see a very happy outcome for you. So it's like, some things go, then some things come. It's life. That's what it's giving. Like everybody's not gonna wait on you. Um, I don't know. For some of you, my condolences if this is about someone passing, but maybe you're the one that they left everything to. If it's not so morbid, then this could be y- you getting a whole new life after a breakup. I don't know. You feeling happy. You being happy that you made the right move because now new opportunities are opening up for you. But the outcome for you is that Libra is very happy. Okay. Try not to dwell too much in the past because I feel like it just really eats you up. You can allow some of the memories to comfort you, but try not to stay there too long. Because when I tell you there's something beautiful that's about to happen for you, Libra. And for some of you, this may mean that you have to leave where you are. You know, you may have to, like, let's say if you live in, New York and you have to move to, I don't know why I'm here in Puerto Rico, but you may have to move very far away in order to make something happen. I gotta go blow my nose after this because I cannot, I cannot with this. Um, but it may mean that you have to make a big move, or there may be an opportunity that you have to travel to do it. It's like, well, damn, I wanted to be able to be around my family or be with my man or my woman and have this opportunity. Like you may have to it comes with a choice. Thank you so much, Ian, for the 36.99. I appreciate you, honey. But that's how life be, right? Damn. Like for me, it was like, damn, I didn't want to be 5,000 miles away from my family in order to, live the life that I wanted to live, or have the comfort that I wanted or the experiences or whatever. But that's how life be sometimes. It's just like, damn. But I want you to get excited about the opportunity that's coming to you because it looks like doors are really about to open up for you. You're going to really be able to like open your arms, and I want you to receive this because, life is about experiencing things. And if you keep yourself held back from whatever this is, then you'll be where you are and you'll be thinking about what you missed out on there. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, well, now you can stay around with your family or stay with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, or however, but now you'll be thinking about what you missed out on. Life is crazy. It feels unfair. And it's really easy to be like, well, you live in Europe, must be nice. And it's like, how much it rips your heart out to not be there for people's birthdays and like ever be there for holidays and stuff like that. Like, do you know how gut wrenching some of these decisions are? Um, not being able to come when people are in a hospital and not being able to just hop and skip. You know how long it take to even get to the airport, let alone do the whole airport situation. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta take what comes with the territory, with whatever this is that's coming into your life, Libra. And some of y'all, it may be a lonely road. It may be a lonely road. And you're not really excited about that part. But I don't know. Where you going, baby? It's gonna be hard to be humble. But I do see you being humble. But you're really, what you don't understand, and you're not gonna understand until you're on the other side, is how many blessings are in this for you, Libra. So I want you to go for it. I want you to put your whole heart into it. And love, and child, I hope you ain't not making this decision because of love, because whoever this is hot and cold and confusing anyway. So you better go on about your business. You better go on about your business. I hope you ain't saying no because of this love interest. Y'all go. Thank you, Spicy. Thank you for your patience, y'all. We're back. Scorpio. I had to blow my nose because for some reason I have allergies at night. I don't know. So, Scorpio. Lord have mercy. Scorpio, life is gonna feel like a new adventure this week, or you could be traveling this week. Something's gonna feel really, really good. Thank you so much, Bernadette. Job and feel like today my body be having to adjust to like new environments, and they got air conditioner here, which we do not have in Germany. I heard something happened on the wall, like all the way up here in the next room. And I don't know how they got all the way up there, but anyway. No, no more no more spiders. We ain't interrupting. Let me look. No, we good tonight. Okay. I haven't had any issues since, thank God. I do live in Germany, and we do not have air conditioning there everywhere. Hotels either, for the most part. But some hotels, larger chains. But it's still kind of a touch and go with air conditioning. It's just not, it's not hot long enough for real. But I think it should, because it do get hot enough. But anyway, let's move on. Somebody knocking on the wall? They might as well chill out. I'm working. Scorpio, whatever this is that's coming up for you, it's like they moving the bed around in there. Maybe they getting their freak on, child. Don't let me stop them. Some of y'all could be getting your freak on. For some of you, this means moving on from somebody, Scorpio. This is a solo journey for you. He said knocking the boots during. That happened to me the last time I was traveling. And then the guy came to me and he was like, "Hey, I mean, if you heard anything I wasn't cheating on my girlfriend. I was, it wasn't that. I'm like, but your girlfriend not here, so what was I hearing? Anyway, let's move on. Um, let's move on. Hopefully, ain't nobody doing that in the Scorpio read. There could be a lot of distractions. There could be a lot of distractions. You know when somebody got a preface. I mean, I wasn't cheating, right? Not with all that damn knocking on the wall. Anyway, another Gomorrah. Okay, but you. All right, I'm gonna concentrate. Things are about to move very quickly for you, Scorpio, but something else gets left on red. What is this that's getting left on red? Even the song that's playing right now is Alone by Rod Wave. So some of y'all, this may not, yeah, this is the ending of a relationship for some of you. But look at all these blessings that's coming out for you, Scorpio. You just feel like, I feel like some of y'all feel kind of heartbroken because it's like, damn, all this just to end up alone. But everything, nothing lasts forever. Not everything lasts forever. And even things that you thought was gonna last forever. And I know you don't want to hear this shit, but it's like, I don't know. I guess as a traveling musician, I've seen so many things end. Hell, I've lost so many people that I've served with on stage. And I say serve because baby, we we serve together on these stages. And sometimes you feel like this moment's gonna last forever. Like, oh my God, every show was the best show we ever had. And, every city that we traveled to, every country, every whatever, it was just the best. And then you look over and that person not even there no more. Dog, that shit, it's different losing like, so you know how you get so close with your coworkers and matter of fact, great example is the movie The Temptations and how close they were. And then when they started falling off, hey, like flies, baby. That kind of thing. It's like some relationships you just can't replace, but it's like, thank God that we got a chance to experience that. Like we had a time, you know what I mean? So I want you to keep going, Scorpio. Cause life is it was worth having the experience that you had. Even if this is a love relationship, you know what I mean? Honey, your girl done lost a few. But I feel like for some of y'all, is this what you're moving on to? Give me a second. For some of y'all, you feel like this person was the love of your life. Or they feel like you were the love of theirs. What's next, Scorpio? Is what I want to ask. Some of y'all gonna be pretty emotionally unavailable for a while. Just saying. And I think, emotional unavailability isn't always the end of the world, you know what I mean? But I feel like after something like this, it's understandable to be emotionally unavailable. Cause again, everything can't be replaced, you know what I mean? You and this person, there may be is this someone outside of who I'm talking about right now? Hold on. That wasn't, I'm not gonna say that wasn't, let me not tell you who the love of your life is, but stay tuned, Scorpio. Cause somebody that what the fuck are they doing over there? Um, I mean, this is like slide everything off the table type sex that's going on over there. But anyway, I don't know. Things might just be about to get exciting for you, Scorpio. Okay, because good ain't one wife, two wife, three wife, it ain't stop Gomorrah, so you might as well keep living your You might as well keep living your life too. Okay. Gamora was unstoppable until he got that thing up on him. But for you, you might end up reconnecting with someone that you go way back with. Like you thought you met the love of your life. You didn't even realize the love of your life was always there. Like this could be somebody you grew up with. I'm getting some real like nostalgic feeling. It's like, you know how you grow up, have the love of your life, y'all separate, go to college, move on, everybody move on. You done got married, divorced, got married again, divorced again. And then you run into the person that you loved first. And y'all don't have no bad blood between y'all. And it's like, damn, why did this never work? It might be about to. It might be about to. Cause I see like a lot of you're in your head right now. But I feel like give yourself some time to like, and this doesn't have to be somebody you grew up with. It's just somebody that both of y'all gonna be like, why did this never? What's going on here? I don't know. It's something like that. And I feel like you're gonna be pleasantly surprised. Scorpio, I didn't even realize what was here. This is not the end for you. It's not the end of your story. I want you to focus on the now as much as you can, even if you feel yourself drifting backwards or you feel yourself drifting forward and getting anxious about the future. I want you to like go hug a tree and really get present in the moment and just vibe. Because I feel like you're going to be pleasantly surprised. You could get a confession from someone, okay? And it's really going to help you to stop worrying about like anything. You're going to hear from someone and it's like all of a sudden your worries just, it's like, what was I worried about? Somebody gonna make it all. I don't know who this is, but it's like they're gonna make it all disappear. I don't know what that is. For love this week, Scorpio, you got someone where both of y'all are gonna be all in. Like it's gonna go to the next level very quickly. Like if this past situation kind of weighed you down and it took forever for things to move in this situation, that's not how this next situation is gonna go. It's gonna move very quickly. You both are gonna instantly want to settle down with each other. You thought you would never feel like this. We end with the death card. Shit has changed. Is she naked? No. Shit has changed, Scorpio. Like there's a chapter. You're not gonna be single long. Like if you just becoming single, you're not gonna be single long. If you felt like, oh my God, I would never open my heart up again, you don't really have a choice. If you felt like, oh well, that was the love of my life, and I never have a love of my life again, baby, you ain't even had the love of your life yet. That's what it's giving. So I don't know. Stay open minded. Stay open minded. Sagittarius. All right, Scorpio reading. He said, what made me move to Germany? Child. Job opportunity. It was only a 2-month contract. And 2 months turned in a decade. So you never know what's going to happen in life. Because nobody ever could have told me that I would be living in Germany ever. Germany is not even, no shade to Germany. But it's not one of those places like, oh my God, I want to grow up and go visit Germany. It's not like that. But it's like one of those places when you get there, you like, I can see this. Like it's so peaceful that you just like, you didn't realize how stressed you was until you got there. And then realize that you wasn't as stressed no more. Germany's like rehab for me anyway. It's like if you just want to shut out all the noise, I imagine Idaho would be like that. It's like, well, who the hell want to visit Idaho? But it's like you get there and you like, damn, it's quiet. I ain't never had quiet before. You know what I'm saying? It's clean. I don't know. It's kind of like that. You say you visited you military baby? Oh yeah. You can get your feel with it. There's plenty of Americans. Um you say you're so intrigued. Oh, you love my vibe. Oh my god, yeah, child. You never know what life's gonna take. And now I'm a tarot card reader. So look at that. Two things I never thought would happen. Who? Sagittarius, sorry. Some of y'all like that. It's like one day you just vibing, and next thing you know, you in Mexico. It's like, what happened? How did we get here? Let's go with it. Some of y'all could be like that. Like every Sagittarius I know is pretty much like that. My cousin is the one that got me traveling. He's a Sagittarius. And look at the world card coming out. Some of y'all, your traveling isn't done. Some of y'all just trying to get your money up so you can plan for the next thing. Is this you? So for others of you, this could be someone who feels you're a star. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know if you knew that. Somebody want to get closer to you, but they feel like they can't afford to get to your ass. You always going somewhere. Or they may feel like this could be someone at a distance from you. They feel like, damn, you too damn far. Like they don't have money for those type of tickets. Something like that. You're somebody's star, Sagittarius. Spotlight's on you. They want to communicate with you. How do you feel? I was born to run. I don't belong to anyone. Oh no. You don't need to be loved by them. Okay, Sag. We know you don't need nobody. Cover girl. Put some bass in your walk. Okay. Head to toe. Let your whole body talk. Are y'all watching Drag Race or am I losing it? I need to catch up. Ugh. Why do I not watch TV? I might do that while I'm here. Just catch up on Drag Race. Let's see. You've already moved on from whatever this is. Sagittarius move fast like Aries. It's like 1 minute we just vibing. Next thing you know, we in Georgia, we in Mexico, we in Germany. It's like, how do we get here? Go with the flow. And somebody's like, wait, I haven't moved on from you though. Whoa, you're going too fast, Sagittarius. Slow down. But you could be a teacher for some of y'all, or you could be teaching somebody how to move on with their life too. Thank y'all so much for liking the video, by the way. I love you very much for liking the video. I love you anyway, but you could be very good at giving people advice. Maybe that's something you need to look into. Make some more money. Okay. Did I say you a star or did I say you was a star? Okay. Don't play with the Sagittarius. I know what I'm talking about. So yeah, somebody mad about this too. Ooh, you got somebody. You ever had somebody look at you like that? While you having the time of your life, they like, well, I don't get attention from my dad. I keep thinking about Gamora. And how Sarah was so jealous. And it's like I understand the pain that it's like that's a terrible thing to do to your child. To have to watch. This is why you can't go around just, those days of having 4, 5, 6 families. You know, Who was that? Lunel. She was talking about what's the comedian name? I think it's Lunel. I really like her. She's so real, right? She said, I don't think because they were talking about the topic was about Nick Cannon, and this could be for somebody. So if y'all feel like, well, this ain't Sagittarius Reed, it might be. Okay. So she was talking about Nick Cannon, and people were like, don't you think it's kind of ridiculous how many baby mamas he got? And she was like, well, I think you should. She said it so eloquently, and I'm paraphrasing, but in so many words, she said, I think you should have what you have the capacity to nurture, you know? And I like the way she put it. It's not, oh, well, you know, because it's not about having enough money for all the children. It's about being enough father for all of the. Hey, Limo! I knew a star was up in here, y'all. I knew a star was up in here. Okay. Hey, Limo. I hope you shining, baby. I miss you, honey. Okay. I love you too. So, oh my God, that just gave me a boost. Damn, what was I talking about? It's about what you have the capacity to nurture. And I like the way that she put that because children need love. Children need to know you give a damn. You know, they need you to be able to show up for them. There's nothing like looking out there while you at your recital and seeing your daddy. There's nothing like that. There's nothing like looking out there and seeing your mama. There's nothing like, you know, the bedtime stories and, you know, everything that goes into parenting and being there for your kids and stuff like that. It's nothing like your daddy making you something on the grill. You know, it's just the time spent. And I like the way she put that. You don't want nobody feeling neglected because I'm telling you, neglect lead to crime. Okay, neglect leads to people looking at you like this while you're being celebrated, and it could be your own damn sibling looking at you. Somebody looking at y'all like that. All that to say, somebody's looking at you like this. Okay, they're real salty about something. And it's like, yeah, we could go back into the history of why they looking at you like that. But the point is they looking at you. And it's uncomfortable while you trying to do your thing. Okay. This could be somebody on a job that's doing that too. So this says caution. Watch out for somebody on a job that's, you know, they don't like to see you winning. Okay. They feel like, well, Sash just got here. How they doing? Da, 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 da. They don't even work hard as me. And da, 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 da. And it's like, well, with that attitude, I see why you gotta work so hard. Some of y'all, your mouth. That's your problem. It's like that's why people don't like you because you ain't afraid to tell them why. That's why I like you. Okay, that's all that matters is that I like you. Okay, Sagittarius, this is not the end for you. This is the beginning. And I don't know what this is the beginning of, but the plot thickens with your story, my love. Some of y'all have lost it all, but because you had it all and you lost it, you know how to get it again. And you're going to know what to do with it this time. Some of y'all could be really good at this too, right? Because I'm getting better and better at this. I've always been pretty good at it, but I'm getting better and better at like not talking about the past. Like I'm real short term with the past anyway, because I don't know, maybe it's the Aries in me. I'm just always next, you know. And really life for me doesn't afford dwelling. Okay, because there's always the next project to go to, there's always the next thing. It's like as soon as you put something out, there's barely any time to even celebrate it before it's time to do the next thing. So and I like that because it keep me light, it keep my heart light. You know, we don't dwell on, oh, I could have done that better, oh, I went flat on that note or whatever. You know, who cares if the video wasn't perfect, if whatever it was wasn't perfect, or if travel sucked. You know, it's like Next. So some of y'all got that too. And let that work for you because you don't want to dwell in the past. Now, is this you? There's someone who they're gonna trigger you automatically because they toxic. Who is this? Could be a water sign, could be a another fire sign. Ooh, they could be a Sagittarius. They could be another Sagittarius. They're toxic. They could probably either play sports or they're really into sports. Football in particular. How are they showing up in your week? Boom! That's how they showing up in your week. Wrong. Loud and wrong. Whoever this is, it's gonna trigger you too. They're showing up loud and wrong. Okay. Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Taurus energy. You can't miss it. Like this is somebody who walk in, they loud as hell. And believe everything you heard because they did do it. They ain't probably. They did it. They're doing it now. Okay. What's your advice when this person show up? Because what the hell? They gonna don't you get up out your seat for this person. Else you gonna be looking stupid like everybody else who got up out their seat for this person. Don't even look up when this person come in the room. They gonna come in and I want you to turn your headphone up. You're gonna have your headphone in. I want you to turn your headphone up when they walk in and turn the page in your book and continue reading. Because that's what they like. They need attention. Whoever this is, they need attention. You're gonna be looking at them like is this you? Yeah, some of y'all, and this could be somebody in love too, so that's even worse. But you feel like love finds its way. And I love how light and whimsical y'all are because you don't give a damn about nobody. And people really think that you be caring and you don't. You are very, like, you could be very, like I said, good at giving advice and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you're very into yourself when it comes to love. A lot of y'all are not actually into relationships. It's all about you. And I love that for you actually, because it's not given like stuck up or anything like that. It's given you know where to love at. And right now it's only coming from you. Like you know how to spot a fake. So yeah. Capricorn. Okay. Capricorn. Some of y'all are putting something. I'm hearing RSVP. Something you really desire. I don't know. Is layaway still a thing? Y'all could be putting, I don't know, maybe a down payment on something that you've been wanting. For some of y'all, this could be a car. The number 29 could be a significance. For some of y'all, somebody trying to put a down payment on you. Okay? They said, I got my eyes on you. I can't get over you. Just hold on. They coming. Who's this? The Ace of Wands. This person ain't going nowhere. Somebody feel like you a good girl. Like they understand the mask or the you know the code switch that you have to put on for the world, but they know who you are. They know exactly who you could be. Okay, whoever this is might be reaching out. Oh, look at the Empress at the bottom of the deck. I see you, Capricorn. Huh. Somebody understands. They know it's hard what you do and you do it alone. They want to be a support to you, but they just need a few more minutes to get their shit together or something like that. But somebody want to put you on reserve. They want to put you on layaway. God, how is that gonna work out though? How is that working out? They feel like, is this the same person? Hold on. Okay. You could be a woman. You could be very good with money, by the way, whoever you are. Um, Somebody sees all of these things in you. They see who you are going to, they see who you're becoming. Okay. They know that you're a good girl. I feel like this is a man saying, I know who you are. I know you're a good woman. I know. I feel your heart. I want your heart. And I'm gonna put down 100,000. I don't know. It's like somebody wants to pay for it. They want to find a way to secure you so you don't go nowhere, but they're not ready to like actually join you. What's going on? Where are where are this person? Where is this? Who is this? And where are they? Like why they not home? Okay. Uh this is somebody that you let go of. You could have met this person in a club because love in this club just started playing. Y'all could have made love in the club. Okay. Who said you can't find love in the club? Mm. I just got a little bit emotional. Wherever this person is, they had to go back and deal with something in their past. Is this a love interest? What are they doing back there? Somebody went back to someone from their past and it's not working out. And you were supposed to wait for this? Like, did they cheat on you? You saw how romantic I thought that was for a minute. All right. I thought we was romantic for a minute, Capricorn. Uh, Fresh haircut, back of the head. I thought we were going somewhere with this. I'm about to go to Aquarius messing with y'all. What's going on here? Like somebody's like, well, I'm making progress. Well, why did they have to cheat on you to get here? I know you a good woman. That's why I wanted you to wait. What's your advice about this person? Because I'm so disappointed. Like I know y'all be like really needing a good Capricorn reading. And I thought we were getting there. But what's your advice about this person? No. No. Absolutely not. This person ruined the connection between y'all. Just tainted it. They just took your wedding dress and paint all over it. What is this person expecting? Yeah, this person not ready. They don't, everybody not used to good things. Everybody don't have nice things. And there's a reason why they don't have nice things. Okay, I'm so sorry, Capricorn. I really thought we were going somewhere. But let's move on. You got some progress coming into your life, baby. What is this that's making progress? I'm really disappointed by this person. I'm disappointed in this person. Jesus. After a time of a lot of disappointment, Capricorn, we got some good changes coming into your life, baby. Okay, and your intuition is gonna guide you right to it, and hopefully away from that asshole we was just talking about. And that's exactly what this is. Look, you saw it. As romantic as it was, you probably knew where I was going already with that. Like I already know who she talking about. I'm rolling my eyes so hard at this person, dog. Your intuition led you right away from somebody who's full of it. Full. Okay. This person could be a little bit taller than you, by the way. Especially if y'all been saving your money. Didn't I say you was good with money? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It could be a pregnancy too. Oh, yes, 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 yes. The four penalty. You see how he's saving his money? And then boom, it take off right there with the Wheel of Fortune. What's this Wheel of Fortune for you? Yep, you had to be real strategic. You ever had to get over heartbreak and be on the come up at the same time? And stay focused even though you wanted to cry? It's getting personal. It's getting personal. Even when you felt like you were losing control of everything in your life. God was like, I got you. Shut up. I got you. Okay. You finna be like, you about to be feeling like the man when you walk through. You ain't even a man. You you about to be feeling like that bitch when you walk through Capricorn. Okay, and your heart's good. Didn't I say God got you with the Hierophant card here, baby? You been handed the, or somebody, he handing the book to somebody. I don't know. But you about to feel as light as a child, It's like God is here to lift your spirits, baby. Okay, and throwing the book at somebody else, and they're gonna be mad as hell about it. Look at this person. No, I thought this was gonna work. Why did you think this was gonna work? Why? Why did they think this was gonna work, Capricorn? What they mad about? What is this person mad about? You wasted my time. No, bitch, you wasted my time. He thought you was gonna get away with going back and, well, I just wanted to see if my ex, you know what I'm saying? If what did you want to see? And they did this on your watch. They lied about it. Ace of Swords in the reverse. They lied to you. You lied to me. No, I want to. Yeah, Return of the Mag. This person was like, let me just get this out my system real quick. I already know you won. I already know you a good girl. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just give me like 20 months. You look, this is why they like you. This is why they feel like you won. This says sovereign, being in control, knowing what you want, independent spirit. Do she look like she finna wait on you? Let's move on. Get ready for these blessings, Capricorn. We've been here too long. Aquarius. All right. I am so disappointed in Capricorn's reading. I thought we was almost there. Aquarius. Uh-oh. I'm that nigga. Uh-oh. Are you that nigga, Aquarius? I'm that nigga. You gonna be hanging out with your friends this week, Aquarius? You could be, or like the people that you work with, they're friends too. Like y'all be having a ball. Or this is the type of dynamic that you're coming into. Thank y'all so much for liking the video. I love you, baby. You said Gamora wilding in so many ways. Baby, I have never, but that Gamora is the perfect example of it's not audacity if it's allowed. It's not. Everybody allowed him to get to that point. And the whole time I was like, he must be stopped. You have to stop, but everybody has to stop entertaining him. And eventually everybody did, but it took gonorrhea to get them there, You don't want it to go that far. Aquarius, this better not have nothing to do with you. Let's see what's going on with your friends. Let's see what's going on with your friend. And you really want to keep it P? Because I know somebody, one of my best friends. He was getting his Gamora on, you know what I'm saying? He was in his Gamora phase. And shit happens. When you sleeping with multiple people, things happen. You know what I mean? And so instead of hitting the Gamora and acting like he didn't do it. Cause did you realize he never even went and got the medicine? He never took the medicine. You are crazy. Like it can't be that much denial. You can't think that you so amazing that you don't gotta take the medicine too. Anyway, um, things slipped up and he was dealing with three different women and he called all of them. And some of y'all have heard this story before, but for some reason it's coming up here again. And you know what I'm saying? He called all of them and said, "Hey, I need you to get ready. We about to go to the clinic." And he picked all three of them up in the same car. And he was just honest with them. That's how you keep it P. And do you know not even all of them stopped fucking with him? I think he kept like two. If you gonna keep it P, baby, keep it P. Okay, you ain't even got to lose. You ain't even got to lose all your bitches. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta keep it all the way. You know what I'm saying? He could have Gamora their ass, but he didn't. Not for real, for real. You gotta know when it's time to tell the truth. You have to know. If you're gonna keep it P, you gotta know when it's time to tell the truth. Okay? Even if you've been lying. Now, what is this friendship stuff? Now, you could have a friend that maybe, I don't know, did y'all fall out? Or you could be talking to one of your friends and they could be telling you about this crazy story. Like you could have one of them friends that always their life is the tea. Okay. Their literal life is the tea. And maybe y'all gonna meet up for drinks or something like that this week, and you gonna be like, "Damn, what happened?" Because I don't know, somebody could be down about something this week. Yeah. You know what? This story could resonate with this reading. I mean, hopefully not, but somebody could be going through. Yeah, it's trouble in paradise for somebody. You said that you love me, you don't. Yeah, the song Regret in Your Eyes is playing right now. He said, I don't want to leave her because she Aquafina. Oh my God. But is she the main? Or is he? Yeah, we got some player energy here. One of your friends could be like off the chain. And it's like, bro, what did you think? Or girl, what did you think? How did you think this was gonna play out? It's like somebody doesn't want to leave their main person because it's too good. Like somebody feel like that's the best I ever had. Then stay with your person. What's the problem here? Why would you leave? Why would they leave if it's so good? Cause they be dipping out sometime. Like you got one of them friends. What should you do? Like how can you be a good friend to this person? You know what I'm saying? Cause you could be the friend, Aquarius, that you be getting to the money. You ain't out here. You know what I'm saying? He said you never go broke chasing riches, but you might go broke chasing that little stank asshole with a tongue piercing. Come on now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Money trees is the perfect place for shade. Not all this drama that y'all talking about. And not all this drama that y'all talking about. Okay. It's like me and my friends, we be making moves, you know what I mean? We not you bringing drama into this. It's like every friend group got their friend that is like, let's go pick up Craig from the precinct. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their friend that's like, bro, you might want to tone it down, or you know what I'm saying? You be looking at the bartender like, you know what I'm saying? That friend. But you gotta watch your friends, baby. You gotta see, okay, what you need to do about this friend. Who said liability? Cassandra said this person is giving liability. Look at this. They got too much going on. They dropping shit. They can't even see where they going. Aquarius. Aquarius. Aquarius? That's what your friend gonna be like. Aquarius, are you there? I got to go. Aquarius to put that motherfucker on mute. We don't have time for this. I mean, I feel like you love somebody. You got love for somebody, but they doing a lot. They doing a lot. You don't have to justify your action. You grown. You grown. You don't have to sit here and clean up this person mess. Okay. Don't be that. Don't be the friend that holds this person accountable by not cleaning a mess up. Because you didn't mess it up. You didn't do it. Don't sit there and mess up your karma trying to help them hurt other people. Okay? Keeping secrets for them and doing all this crazy stuff. You don't want to be the friend that can't be trusted. They are the friend that can't be trusted, but then you gonna be guilty by association. I don't know. Something is just very counterproductive with somebody. And they could be the fun friend, but it's like after a while, now I'm looking at you like somebody looking at Sagittarius. You know what I'm saying? But for a whole nother reason. It's giving bad for business. Really. And you could be like, nah, that's my friend until they fuck up your money. And now it's up. Oh, it should have been up then. Okay, so some of y'all need to get on y'all money tree friends, okay? Let's see. You have been waiting a long time. Yeah, some of y'all have let something go on for a long time. This is about your friend. What about your friends? Will they stand their ground? Will they let you down? Okay. So music could be significant because what are all these songs about? But something has gone on long enough. It's giving Hangover, the one who roofied everybody, and it's like, are you trying to kill us? It's like, yeah, you fun, but it's like the movie wouldn't have been the same without you. But in real life, can you imagine if your friend roofied you? And people losing teeth and getting like Mike Tyson tattoos and shit, waking up married. Like, what the hell? But you do have a blissful relationship coming into your life, Aquarius. Could be with an Aries. You could end up marrying this person. And somebody gonna be drunk as hell. You're gonna notice when you align yourself with the right partner, right? Because this could be a romantic partner that you're about to align yourself with, because you make good decisions as a single adult. For some of y'all who are single, you make good decisions for your damn self, okay? And you're about to be aligned with a partner who ain't gonna embarrass you, right? And you ain't gonna embarrass them because I feel like that's equal. I see a very compatible, blissful relationship coming into your life, Aquarius, and your friend gonna be like, "Man, what happened? Like, I thought this. You not finna get in the way. This is my wife. you, me and you cool. We go way back, but this is my husband. Okay, this is somebody I can build a life with. You would tear my life apart. You know what I'm saying? It was funny in college, but this shit ain't funny no more." Pisces. Okay. Took a while to get here, but we made it. Thank y'all for your patience. Thank you for all the likes, super chat, shares, subscriptions. Y'all follow me on Instagram at TT Talk Sense. More to come. Y'all join Patreon, join members. More to come. All links in the description box. Let's see. Pisces, you're about to be celebrated. You need to celebrate yourself too, baby. Make sure that you're taking time to like let this win soak in, okay? I'm hearing goodness and mercy shall follow you all the days of your life. Okay. Don't be afraid to live. Okay. Don't be afraid to live your life. Your work is paying off. It's something that you work very hard for. Whatever this is, you've been through a painful separation. Oh, I just bit my tongue. You've been through a painful separation in the process of accomplishing this. You could have been through a few of them, whether it's family, friends, lovers. You done had your heart broke, okay, trying to climb up this mountain, but you there. You're getting there. So don't be afraid to cry, to scream, to celebrate this, to feel it, you know what I mean? Don't look back at what you lost as this is happening for you. Like, really just feel good in the moment that this happens for you. What is this? You at a party. And it's like, yeah, some of y'all say, and with as much, what the hell am I trying to say? With as much pain that you went through climbing up this mountain, you can't see all of the pain that you avoided. Okay? By staying focused. Get the star. Some of y'all need to take time to really thank the Lord. Some of y'all never took your eye off the prize. You never took your eye off of God. You never took, you know what I mean? It's like, ooh, that hurt. You had to hold them tears, or maybe you let them flow or whatever. But then you was like, okay, God, all right, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna try again. It's something you just gonna keep going. Okay. And it's paying off for you. For some of you, you could be traveling soon. Or you could be traveling now. Okay. Your ships are coming in, Pisces. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Oh, Pisces is such a positive reading. Something that, okay, if this isn't about, how can I say this? If this isn't about traveling, a blessing that could have been at a far distance is closer than it appears to be, or it's a lot closer than it was. Okay. What is this? Because I feel like you're going to fall right into it. And I feel like it's because you haven't really been entertaining anything else. Like, some of y'all could have let go of some vices that you had, some relationships that, you know what I'm saying, wasn't relationship, and okay, there was a lot of things that you had to sacrifice along the way, but this is what made you get to whatever this is faster. Okay, some of y'all don't look like what you've been through, but you also don't look. Some of y'all don't look how you actually are. Like, you could be a very kind-hearted person, but you look like you got that dog in you. Okay, and it's both. It's giving both. Like, everything. I feel like you would let a person know quick. I ain't changed that much now. I don't know. Some of y'all, don't count me out. Don't count me in. People are like, what does that mean? You don't want to know. Let me tell you something. Pisces is crazy as hell. Some of the people I'm closest to are Pisces, and I'm gonna stay on the good side. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't want to see that go down between me and you. I wouldn't. But you're about to be blessed for the person that you've been behind the scenes. Like, people, a lot of people may have counted you out. They ain't think you was gonna be shit, Pisces, but you is, and you gonna be it right in their damn face. And it was only a matter of time before things took off for you, Pisces, and they about to. They about to. Okay. You just had to clear out some mess in your life, and you had to stop caring about some things, and you had to stop caring about some people, and you had to get mad. You had to get mad. You had to reject some people. You had to, put some things down, Pisces. And I love you for this because you're somebody who has really good intentions. It's like maybe we didn't do everything right. Hey, who the hell do everything right? But you weren't even sure how this was going to unfold for you, but you never lost the faith, and that is what God looks at. That God is, it's like, who knows what they're doing? Okay, this life is full of riddles, and you gotta hope you getting this shit right. But you getting it right, Pisces. You getting it right because your balance between like practical actions and your spirituality, like your belief that good things can happen for you. Um, there's a good balance there with that. Some of y'all, people may think you a little too much on the whimsical side, but it's like you need that. You need that. You can't be too like logical about things. She said most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Okay. So sometimes you just gotta keep moving on and on and on and on. And that's what you did. And that maybe it didn't look like the usual faith walk of other people, but who said it had to look like what the hell gonna look like everybody else coming from a Pisces? Well, come on. So a lot of y'all are a complete enigma. And you did it broke. You did it with a little bit of money in your pocket. You did it with a lot of money in your pocket. And then you did it broke again. You did it while you was sad. You did it while you was heartbroken. You kept the faith while it was challenging, and one thing after the next, after the next, after the next. And that's why this is happening for you, because you kept your faith even when the phone wasn't ringing. Okay. You kept the faith when the phone wasn't ringing, when the emails wasn't coming, when nobody was approving it. You know what I mean? There was what do they call it? The substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. You ain't had no evidence that something was going to happen for you, but it's happening for you, Pisces. What is it? I want to know what it is. Look at the song that just started playing called Trust. The sun. Something that's going to make you very happy. Something that's going to show you why you had to go through all the stuff that you had to go through. The Ten of Cups. Some of y'all, your wishes is about to come true. There's a wish that's coming true for you. Some of y'all, this is coming with love too. Pisces, what the what? The Sun, the Ten of Cups. Clarify about the Ten of Pentacles. And the two of this, I feel like you traded 2 for 20. Y'all going to Applebee's? 2 for 20. Did they still do that at Applebee's or Chili's or whatever restaurant that was? Did they still do that? No, this is more than 2 for 20. But this is somebody you can do 2 for 20 with. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all, this is a dream come true for you. What do you wish for? Because I can't tell you specifically what this is for you, but it's good as hell. Okay, I would love to get this reading if I was you. Okay, this the money and the love and the happiness. This ain't just the love. This ain't just the money. It's the money, the love, and the happiness. And this could be happening in Leo season. Okay. Oh, well, this is the weekly reading. So look forward to something amazing. You're about to, oh my God. When this happens for you, Pisces, you're going to be like, I have made all the right moves because I wouldn't be here if I hadn't. And I want you to thank God for that. But I also want you to give yourself, because you got free will. You could have fucked this up. You know what I'm saying? You could have. You had an opportunity to do that. People do mess up good opportunities. But I want you to pat yourself on the back for not messing this up. And don't fuck it up, okay? Come on, girl. Put some bass in your walk. Head to toe. Let your whole body talk. Okay? I don't know where we're going with this, but I'm about to watch Drag Race. I love you guys. Shout out to RuPaul. I hope you're watching. Oh my God. That would be so amazing. I love y'all so much. Like the video. Thank you for liking the video. We got 333 likes. 333 could be sitting in for prompt. I love y'all. Have an amazing week. Thank you, Spicy Baby, so much for moderating tonight. Thank you to all my moderators. God bless you. Thanks to everybody who, again, sent super chats. And I love you too, Ashley. I love you all dearly. Love you, Mona Lisa. Mwah. I will see you guys in the next one. Ciao.